Bedford, New Jersey. Tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get this one past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36. And now Saquon Barkley, who played collegiately here at Keystone State. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive line, with the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Running to give it Barkley on 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 27. Give him 8 yards here. Still a few inches to go, though. It's going to be 3rd down at about the length of the football. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run forward Barkley. He's not going to get there. Not going to be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And it's Ferguson. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game, because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. Play action now. Dart sliding out of the pocket. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. And they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this was other pressure on the QB. They're easily moving to the top 5. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple up here. 2nd and 8 coming up now.
That's why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Eluding the pressure right. To Barkley on the check down. Now 3rd down is Newman to pick up a 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Dancing away at the 35. And first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, he's certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
Moving parts on a play like this, you know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. Once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. It's inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14, down 2 to 14.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
First carry down for A.J. Dillon. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. 15-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. That one completed to Dotson. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kicked out of the end zone. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring in the third down.
Good Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better you be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Barney.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Back at the 4-yard line.
That kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now receiver in motion left. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Gets the side from the left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Devontae Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Jake Elliott to kick
Now
off
here's
for
a whistle
Philadelphia.
and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their home team. Whether home trying to figure out their opponent, but you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here is 3rd and 5. To throw now, Dart. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And it's going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles will take over here at the 14-yard line. They bought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe able to rattle through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
That one into the hands of Brown downfield. Down the right sideline. A.J. Brown. Touchdown. 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
He's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Dart. And he fends him off. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing his Dart. Escaping the pressure right. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen on the play. Taken in at the 22. A 40-yard, 5 yards on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's been a good first half so far. Up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times we've been 14-0? It's evaporate and quickly. So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off your own. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Gain of 2.
Pass game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Working the middle of the field. He's got an incomplete. He has a big game inside the 40 before getting dropped. Pick up the 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing his Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. That is incomplete.
Intended for A.J.
Brandon football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Now a 2nd and 10. Smith, the man in motion left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got Smith here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The touchdown. This one's going to get the first down.
First down, Eagles.
The middle with Barkley. Throws it in for the Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Will Shipley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21 to zip.
To kick off for
now after the
Philadelphia.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, see, you kind of feel like they're in a big danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. I know they're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing, dart. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it
Jamie
in.
Gillen in punt formation.
Jamie Gillen
for the
now on to
Giants.
punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. Nice play, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
Take over first
And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And if they can get points here, Charles, it may almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think you're going to see a drastic change in how they're playing. This lead's going to get bigger and bigger before the final ball.
Reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
He's going deep for Brown. Well, that's going to be incomplete. So Cougars there, they're playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
The way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they take the shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The 4th down punt coming from Braden Mann. He'll take a shot at the end of that quarter. They'll begin right there.
At their own
On that
27-yard
punt,
line.
we've got a man shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time. And off to the races down the right side. He may go. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 73 yards. And the Giants are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. sends us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
That sense of pace, and you take a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurt yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one downfield for Dodson. And that will be incomplete. He's pretty down on the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
With apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Able to slither by. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile, too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move. But oftentimes it's a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Take over first and 10.
With time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive. Left side on a dime, and it looks like he's got it. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Now Dart. Get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson.
Theo Johnson. It's a game
Right after the turnover to come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. To throw his Dart. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before they stop just before the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball,
Giants. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to make it second and 11.
Second and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew McCouga. And they will be set up now as he brings us back inside the 20.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a two-possession game might become three. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if the defense doesn't bail them out.
Smith brings it in, right across the middle. And take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 of the year. The Eagles take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here.
Well, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Here we go, Sack.
Off the bootleg, it's Dart. They'll buy some time running. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Let's go.
Dart. Flush to his right. They'll get 5 out of the scramble with second down.
Just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's a third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for him first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Dart.
Turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now on fourth down, honors the punt team sending this one away.
Fair catch.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
The Eagles take over
from the
first
offense as they take over.
at their own
The
18-yard
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1. Just looking really confident extending this one.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the habit of playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We get this, we can kind of punch the button whenever we're getting good and ready, but for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal, that's what we're seeing right now. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Barkley inside Henry. He'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. What a play, but Bingham comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him run that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a game of just one. Another modest game there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on the failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. But to do it, by throwing the football, they hope to have success through the air.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And get this up over to 25-26. 44 yards of rushing for him now. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. In motion left comes Brown. Second down, here's Barkley again. And we'll get to the 29-yard line down there. 2 yards, good enough for the first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right? Whether it's their sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Conversion. There's a give to Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47.
Going on 2nd and 8. Hurts. It's caught on the right side of Smith. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. And a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. He's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it was not clear if that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side initially. That's Will Jordan Reed is spouting in to drop it.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
70 line.
They'll set up a throw. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Now, you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. I like the way I said that, in his defense.
In his defense, okay. He needs better protection, that's for sure. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Handoff to Barkley on the option. And he is swung out right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz just trying to get to the quarterback and trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to take more gaps, trying to go holes so they can't run the football.
1st down, Eagles.
Here's Hurts to throw. It's a Smith to the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 26 yards. And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man here for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Giants 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And that is incomplete. Coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw is Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Fakes through. And he's going to be out there.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a New York Giants.
Now Wilson. And it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Wilson. Flushed out right. It's Johnson. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. The Giants on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That big 19 and a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Now it's Wilson. A hit as he throws there incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to
it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, Parker, this is really the nose that kept this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. We'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Left side, he's got Robinson. He gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Giants.
Here's Wilson throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. Second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd down 10.
To throw again is Wilson. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. Their front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
And that's caught inside the 30. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still get a big tackle for the game.
But he won't be able to smile about it.
He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football?
The Giants
Unfortunately,
line up.
It's too bad, right? That would be big points, but he is really trying to build on his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way. They'll be further down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And it was down inside the 45 for the football. Down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it, but yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On second down. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Bird's going to move him around. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Eluding the pressure right. And big Lewis as he's taken down. Brian Burns. He's the one to get it, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there from the 42. It'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Here's really going from bad to worse as they try to extend this drive, 1st and 10 in faith.
Second down at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Wilson's pass.
Coming now 3rd and 3. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Now Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be Incomplete. It's scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Results in a
Even
fourth
with such a
down.
big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Rolling to his right. And will find the open man. That's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Malik Neighbors, 62 yards. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
The Giants.
Wilson going to throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Eagles 42. Giants 23.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to pick up on this one. That's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. There wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
Baby. It's a new game now.
And they go on the pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slows momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
Blue 15. 95, 14. Stunt.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock. 5 seconds to go. Trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league. It's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one. Pass throw intercepted. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will primarily matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.